Hi, LMA family. This is Marco from Austin, Texas, USA. And today I want to take some time to share with you my testimonial after finalizing season 10 of LMA. This is the third time that I do the program. And I want to share with you why I joined, but most important, why I continue engaged with the program. And hopefully this will help other people that are with doubts about joining to make a decision. So, I have been blessed with a lot of things in my life, with a great family, a great career in asset management and construction. And, after 25 years, there was a point in my life where even when I have achieved some of my goals and milestones that I set for myself in life, I realized that I was not fulfilled. And that eventually got a toll on myself. And there was a point in time where I really was in a very bad shape. I was very risk adverse. I was trying just to protect what I have built in the past, but very afraid to take more risks. And I realized that something was wrong. I mean, that pattern wasn't right. It was not the same personality that I used to have in the past. And it took me to a very, very dark place. I was experiencing a lot of anxiety. I was confused, and I was not ready to engage in my next endeavors in life because I have so many doubts, and I was with so many questions and lack of self-confidence. At that time I did some efforts to try to understand what was happening with myself, or even at that time I was thinking that it was related with something of my environment. And I couldn't find a good understanding of what was happening. One morning I was looking at a YouTube video that I used to watch very often that talks about not being afraid, and it has several preaches about that talk about fear and why not to have fear. And suddenly ad from Team show up, and I'm very reluctant to see those kind of things. Something was different with the way that Tim was expressing himself, and looked more authentic, I will say. So I decided to open it, and it was maybe a 3-minute video, but really impacted me. It really brought my attention, and that take me to a master class from Tim that is called The 3 Secrets to Reinvent Yourself. And that's what I really get connected with what Tim was doing. And the 3 things, or the things that were very special for me about Tim message was, first, that again he was very authentic, very honest. I felt that he was speaking from the heart, and it didn't sound like selling only. I mean, he was really trying to help you to understand some concepts and guide you to be better. I mean, it was very, very, very authentic. The other thing that I love is that he was very straightforward. All the conversation that he was giving was very straightforward. I mean, he was not trying to embellish or minimize things or trying to be, like sweeten things. I mean, he was very straightforward. And the third thing that I like the most is that he make things easy. I mean, this very complicated concepts and principles, he was able to bring them to me in a way that it was very easily to understand. So that's what I love about that program, and that take me to LMA. I have a little hesitant about enrolling, because I didn't knew a lot about team, and of course it's a big commitment. But I mean, after listening to him a couple of times, all those doubts just vanished, and I decided to enroll. And I truly believe that has been a game changer in my life. The first thing that LMA gave to me is a better understanding of myself. The LMA program doesn't tell you, but it guides you. It guides you to go to places inside yourself that maybe you have never been there before, or if you have been there before, you haven't pushed them away to avoid them. And that's the first thing that LMA did for me. It took me to places that really, really helped me to understand who I really am, and handle them and confront them and learn from them and have awareness. The other thing that LMA bring to me is the reminder that we could change, that no matter what, we could change. So wherever you are in your life, you could change. And the principles that you learn in LMA give you the tools and very friendly and results-oriented tools. What I'm trying to say is that are very realistic tools, are tools that you start putting into practice and you could see the results in a very short period of time. So are really reliable and results-oriented tools. And that's incredible, because it's actually the principles, but also the tools to apply them, and that's a big difference from other programs that I have seen in the past. And the reason that I have been keeping engaged with the program is that the first time you do the program is incredible and a fabulous experience about learning all this. But Tim is right. The be able to apply them for a long period of time and eventually make them your way of living is hard. That is a tough part of the process. And the reason I decide to keep engaged with the program and done the program for third time now, because that's the way that I find that I could be consistent and close to all these concepts, and in some way pushing me to keep them applying and learning from them. And it has really worked. I mean, there's still, I have to be very honest, there's a lot of work to do on my part. I mean, I'm work in process, and every time that I do the program is a very different experience. And Toma told me that in our first interview, and now I understand it better, because the first time that I did the program, it helped me to tackle some of my negative beliefs or my bad habits that were kind of superficial or from a recent period of my lifetime. But every time that I do the program and I take out all these things that I solve in the first or the second time that I did the program, I start discovering like other layers that I was not even aware of the first time, and are things that are, you know, harder to deal with, but that I am very happy to find them and be aware of them and have the opportunity to take care of them. For example, I realized a couple of things of my childhood that were in my subconscious, one related to money and other related to self-esteem. And I just discovered that this third time, that maybe other things that were in another layers above this deep thing were maybe distracting me, or the first layer was more important to deal with at that time. But now I'm able to grasp these other layers, and besides that, it's very exciting and interesting. Has helped me a lot to deal with other things that are more deep inside myself. So basically that's it. I will say, if you have any doubt about enrolling, please give yourself an opportunity to experience it, because you won't be disappointed. Just jump for it and give yourself the opportunity. Just give yourself the opportunity. I think that's the only thing that you need to try, because once you start doing the program, you will find out that all what I am sharing with you is real, and that you will be satisfied. And most important, you will be able to do changes in your life that will help you and will make you happier and a better person and closer to the person that you want to be. So thank you very much. And it's day one, so this is not the end of the journey. It's just a small part of it, and I am very excited about having this journey with all of you. Thank you. Have an amazing day. Bye now.